Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This is a reading for the Divine Feminine and the Karmic Masculine. If you would like to have a reading with me, go to my website, divinetwinsoul11.com. You will be able to go to my services page, click on the book online, link, and then I'll give you all of my services that I have there. Also, I am located on Instantgo. You can go to divinetwinsoul11.com and get either a question answered, video, and then also you can do a reading by phone. Okay, all right, let's get straight on into the energies. I wanted to make this brief. I've been saying this for all the other ones, but I haven't. The energies have been really, I call it so functified, clear. So let's go right on into it and see what's on the minds of the karmic, of the divine feminine for the karmic masculine. What's on there? Thank you. And what is on the divine feminine and the karmic masculines heart space? What's happening with the divine feminine and the and the karmic masculine in the heart space of that situation? Okay, of the divine, the karmic masculine and the divine feminine, what's on his mind space? And on the karmic masculine and the divine feminine, what's in the heart space there as far as that relationship? Okay. All right, one card. So right now we have here for the divine feminine as far as the karmic masculine. There is the red flags, but it's in reverse. She's seeing them. What I'm picking up is she's seeing them, but she is not acknowledging them. She's seeing that he's kind of over. I get two. I got a email, spiritual email, says she already noticed. It ain't like she got to pay attention to it. She see him loud and clear. This is not like something brand new to her. She already know he covering up something. The ego, something about him is not right on the outside. It's over being played. His consciousness, his way of thinking is not right. He's not really communicating in the way that the divine masculine would do with her. So she's already, she said, already, I ain't got to pay attention. I already know this. You ain't telling me nothing. I already know about that. That something is not right about this masculine here. Okay. In her heart space, she sees wedding. This situation involves a marriage. She's seeing that it's red flags here. Two scenarios. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Two scenarios. One of them could be that her mind is on something more serious. He is not the one. When she looks at him, he looks like this karmic masculine. Don't know what he's doing. He's unsure. And for her to really put stock into him, it's like really on shaky ground. She could be looking at him and saying, okay, I see the red flags and I'm still going to go ahead and go with this. I think in last episode with this, she was going to go ahead and just go ahead and marry him. Although she seen something was not right and her feelings was not really on him. She's more so on the divine masculine. But she went on ahead and she wanted to really seriously still commit to this karmic masculine. Those are two scenarios. She sees the red flag, she's still going into it, or she still has a commitment of because she knows looking at him, the karmic masculine don't know what he's doing, and she has the thought of a deeper commitment with the divine masculine. Okay. Next thing also on the karmic masculine's mind as far as the karmic the divine feminine is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. We're going to go by the last part, spiritual path. He probably can feel it too, just like in my other reading for the divine masculine with the karmic feminine. She's picking up some signals too, as if to say that she's supposed to be with her soulmate. And she's looking at the divine masculine and saying, you guess what? I just see it. You're not the one. This is the same thing with him. He's probably maybe picking, we all got children. We all have intuition. Just because we divine masculine or divine feminine, mean we the only one that uphold the intuition or the direct line to God. They also get talks and feelings and intuitiveness is also at play with them as well. And he's probably saying, I feel the divine masculine is coming near. Like I see this crown here. I'm not quite there. That crown does not belong to me. It belongs to divine masculine. I do have some intuitiveness. I can feel when things aren't right, but I'm not that really deeply rooted like you are in the divine masculine. Okay. Next thing here is attraction. Oh, almost the same cards. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. In his heart space, he looks at the divine feminine as she's being attractive. He loves her way and her out view about life, smelling the roses, taking time out. And in his heart space, when it comes to the divine feminine, he's looking at her that says she's just really very attractive. Something about her that makes him, draws him in and makes him want to kind of still stay there, although he does see some things about her that that saying, okay, I think I'm gonna hang in here, but I do feel some things intuitively that say that she might be detaching herself. She might be someplace else. I don't know. She's really fully focusing in on me. This also could be attraction that also, like I said, for the divine, for the karmic, for the divine masculine with the karmic feminine. He also could be, he might get that glow too, as Daniel Boom has said, and because they being in association with the divine, they're glowing too. They might be starting to attract some other pursuers and people looking at them sideways and saying, oh, okay, I will, I don't think you was about nothing, but now you ain't got what Susie Q over there, you looking kind of nice now, and everybody has that same thing. Everybody has the same thing, like I said in other videos. When you don't have nobody, you can't get nobody. But when you got somebody, everybody named Mama, Joe Blow and Susie May and Sally May and all different kind of maids is down there now look at you and say, oh, you looking kind of cute, because some kind of way, when you're in a relationship with the feminine, they pretty much kind of clean you up. Any feminine, whether they regular, spicy, extra mild, or whatever, two-piece mild sauce, or whatever, she still, we always find a way how to clean up our men, make them look better, smell better, dress better. We keep on saying, hey, how about trying this shirt on? How about trying this tie? Oh, I looked at the store today, I seen this outfit. I bought this shirt for you. I think this might look cute. We try to revamp them a little bit, because they be coming up here this, I know I'm looking good. Like, nah, baby, you didn't start looking good until mama got a handle on you. Then you start looking cute, So that's the same thing it is with that, the attraction. So he might be attracting some little tenderonies looking at him now. Okay, what is now I want to do something different. What is the situation now as far as, stop. I ain't got time. Okay, I said I ain't got time for this. Okay, card, you don't want to come up. Okay, what is this current situation? Some this way, some of that way. There we go. What's the current clear? What's the current situation between the karmic feminine and what's the current situation with the divine masculine and the karmic feminine? Any? Thank you. that's nice. Okay. Current situation we have is right now the awakening. Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill is important to be yourself. So right now they having a standstill. And you see that she got red flags, attraction. He's saying, I'm feeling something else is on the horizon for you. And it's a different perspective, awakening. So there's an awakening happening on both parts. Okay. Next thing, you got the sun. You got the 12, so that's intuitiveness, awareness, and the unity. Together, 3, they're becoming more in alignment. You got the sun, the Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So both of these are saying about yourself. I'm picking up with this. It's going to be a happy outcome, because they're looking at the new way of things leading to success. So they got new ideas. She's saying to herself that this situation might not be involving marriage. He's got new ideas because he might have some new people looking at him as well, just like the Karmic feminine. And he's got a new way of how he's been looking at this divine feminine as well. Yeah, got sunflowers. Something new is on the horizon. Really, they're really in this relationship strongly. I think they have really gained a newfound sense of self in this relationship. That's really the purpose of this. You got the Knight of Water. Emotionally romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love, or wedding proposal. The need to balance emotions, or invitation to a social event. Right now, this is in reverse, and this strikes true with what I pulled before, that the romantic feelings has been checked and left out the door. The enthusiasm about this relationship is kind of fading right now currently. There's no wedding proposal. That's off the table. If it was last week, I remember we had said that they was thinking about that. That's no longer on the table. He's seeing some new things about some religious. Maybe the religious factors might have been a play at it. Maybe he had maybe she was Baptist and he was Catholic, or Catholic and Protestant, or whatever, and that played a part in it. Said, no, this ain't gonna be, because we two different. We come from two different spiritual worlds about that. So last episode, I think they were supposed to be getting married. This one, that's off the table. I feel that strongly. Invitation to a social event. Might go to a social event and he might find somebody. Their attraction might happen. Like I said, this could be attraction for somebody else, romantic love as well for that. A feminine, they might caught his eye. I'm picking that up as well. And you got the 3 of Earth. So you got some emotional stuff that's going on too. And the 3 of Earth, the power, creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So right now, they're at the point they don't want to be team players with each other. They really look for the exit. Where's the nearest exit sign? That's what I should call this. Where's the nearest exit for this? Because they're really giving birth to something new. They're being transformed on both sides. Their communication, their heart is being open. Yeah, a lot of purple intuition. They're both looking, recognizing high quality work. They really, no matter what this went on with this, but they really see the best. They're going to walk away from each other knowing the best of each other. Although they see the writing on the wall. But, and they don't really not find it at the point. They ain't find no creative solutions to kind of keep the fire. I like the song Patty Austin and, what's his name? Lord have mercy, I can see him. What they saying, how do you keep the music playing? They ain't even trying to find no new sheet music, no nothing to play with each other. It's just pretty much it for that. Okay, let me see what things have caused it to come to this point. As far as the energies, what has caused this to come to this point where they pretty much look like they looking for the nearest exit? What is that caused this? What's the thing? The energies. Stop. This is the one. What has caused this is because they feel the world. It's been an illusion going on. They feel like they've been in darkness. But when this world moves out the way, you see the sun or the moon or something going on behind it. You got a 2 and a 9. You got 2, which is unity. 9, to me, is a cycle of starting something new, a new beginning. And it's a new beginning for both of them. That's why she's feeling with the marriage thing. She's seeing the red flags. She's seeing a wedding or being more serious commitment with something else in the picture. He's seeing the same thing. He's attracted to it, but he's saying, "No, I feel something. We're not on the same. We're not equally yoked spiritually. I'm not quite there where I need to be, or wherever this, where I believe you are spiritually. We're on 2 different playing fields. I'm attracted to you. I see the beauty in you. I see your divinity in you. I see what things you bring to the plate, how you view the world differently. And just me and being around that has probably changed the way I look at things too. And because of that, I'm also attracting people, women, the counterparts, to look at me differently as well. And so with that, like I said, he could walk away with both of them having a newfound sense of appreciation for each other, in this, unlike the divine masculine with the karmic feminine. I don't know how they gonna walk away with that. 2 and 9, to me, I pick up with the twin flame union. It's really pretty much calling and beckoning them. That's, to me, it's like the divine feminine just sitting there and waiting for the world to be revealed to her. The world is so oyster with that. So that is currently what is causing that, looking for the nearest exit kind of feeling with that. Let me see, is there anything else I want to clarify with that? This attraction. Let me see if it's somebody else up in the picture. Who would I see for that one? Where does this attraction come from? What's the chakra now? Stop. Let me see. Energy, wisdom. Let's see. What is the attraction? Clear. What's this attraction for the karmic masculine? What's that about? That's what I thought. He's got a fork in the road. He's got the choice between 2 people, 2 women, because this is a woman here. Attraction. Somebody else has also came into the picture for him too, or it's attraction of, should I stay? A fork in the road could be, should I stay with the feminine or should I go? He's at a crossroads right now, not knowing which way he should go. Either way, it seems like it's a celebration. You got to one, his intuitiveness and his awareness is going to be his guide, and once he becomes aligned with the 3, which is a trinity, spirit, soul, and body, when everything comes into alignment. I wish it was something that could tell me, is this a woman? Let me see, what is this? What is causing this fork in the road? Is this all of them? Let me see. I can see. Clear. What's causing this fork in the road for the karmic masculine? Is causing the fork in the road. Fork in the road. What's causing it? For the karmic masculine, what's causing the fork in the road? Oh, they left that. What's causing the cause? Oh, Empress. Okay. Fork in the road again. He's seeing the divine in her. That just spooked him. So that's making him think of, am I on that same level field spiritually with her? And he got common sense. He said no. With that. That's causing the fork in the road. We got the page of fire here. He knows that there's some type of action that needs to be taken on. Illusion, his intuition is at play. His awareness, he knows, he intuitively he knows that this woman is special and she's out of his league. It's some immature page means there's some immaturity, not on the same. I'm not as grand, not as mature, not as in it as long as you have. He's got that experience, that maturity, that experience in it. I'm on in your divinity. If we level this together, your divinity against my intuition is like worlds apart. That's what I'm picking up. She got the eye of the tiger, that leash on that power, that really that goddess thing. Not ready for that. And this magician, something else spiritually. It's a divine intervention at play at this, and this is what's causing this fork in the road for him. Okay. What's the next move he needs to do? Clear. What is the next move? There's too many cards, and you know this man. Okay, let's go. What is the next move? Okay. Karmic completion. So this has came to an end. He knows it. He feels it writing on the wall for him as well. But he know he looking for the next exercise. Matter of fact, he got his hand on the knob, ready to turn it. He knows it. Intuitively knows it. This has come to an end. Like Boys to Men, we've come to the end of the road. But he's willing to let go on that. Health. Spiritual health is what I'm picking up. And it could be physical health. Sometimes you stay in something, you battling it. And he's like, this ain't really worth me even battling here. Yeah, I'm putting my health on the line, worrying, trying to see who she with. And it's just, no, my health, this overall sense of well-being. I like to say that. Sense of well-being is writing on the wall. His higher self, his crown chakra, intuitiveness is leading him. His orange here, which is his sacred, his intimacy, how he relates with the divine feminine in this, is telling him this is it. This is the end of the road and the exercise. I'm looking for the nearest exercise on this. Okay. What is the next move? Have I did this, everybody here? What's the next thing? What's the blocks to undo the blocks? Clear for the divine feminine in this relationship. How can she undo the blocks? Okay. And how can this karmic masculine undo his blocks to this relationship as well? Karmic masculine. Okay. All right. Thank you. It's time. Thank you. That scared me to death, but I know that's them telling me that's it. Despondence. So sound like you ain't paying attention, is you? Okay. Despondence. Got to put the glasses on. Okay, my angel's telling me, my angel ride is here. I got to put up my stuff. I got to close up shop soon. That's them letting me know. All right, despondence, Violet Iris. The legend Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself or her home. She cries out to the great spirits for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Iris shower, eat a good meal, and clean up her house. She does, but still feels despondent. Suddenly, a hurricane hits and Iris springs into action to rescue her neighbor's children. In the urgency, Iris finds the way out of depression by taking action. Inspiration. Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. So she's got to move. You see the red flags on divine feminine, but you got to was this upside down though? Despondence. Feeling helpless, acceptance. So you gotta get out of this feeling like you trapped in this. You got the illusion of feeling that you trapped. This is your problem. You feel like you're trapped into this relationship with this karmic masculine, and you're not. Okay, you need to move. You got to encourage yourself. You got to move out of this this feeling being helpless, and know that you're not. Okay, him. This is easy peasy for him, for the karmic masculine. He needs to perseverance. I mean, stop. Just stop. Stop putting action into this. It's over with. The only action you should be doing is looking for the knob for the exit sign, or look for the exit sign to turn the door to let you out. That's it. Just like a movie theater, they tell you get on the airplane. Look for the nearest exit sign, so if anything happens, you'll be able to exit in the front, exit to the side, exit to the back. You should be able to go ahead and take one of them exits and jump off that plane. Save yourself. That is it. Let me see what he wants to say. What do they want to say to each other? And we calling it a wrap, because I done pulled out every card out here. And my angel ride came. Clear. Told me it's time. All right. Time for sleepy time. I had to do this because I had been behind. Okay, what is the divine, stop. What is the divine feminine want to say to the karmic masculine? Too many cards. Thank you. Woohoo. Okay, and what does the divine, what does the karmic masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Okay, this one says for the divine feminine to the karmic masculine, she said you got to heal some family issues, and that might be some of the red flags that she was seeing earlier. That I said, she said she see it, she already know it, and that's probably something that she picked up intuitively. Somebody, again, when I see this card, the issue is with the father or the siblings. Something went down with that she see that he needs to heal. Once upon a time, I'm picking this up, she seen that in herself, and that's why she was attracted to him, because they felt like they was kindred souls. But now she has healed that part, because now she's feeling herself, it's time to move on and get with her divine masculine. Something within her is, at this point, she feels like she's tackled that, she's healed that. And I think in all of my karmic, if you go back, it's always saying she's got to deal with some family issues, and she's doing the work, she's healing that. And so I think no longer she does not feel that is the issue that's going on. She's seeing that with him, and so no longer are they on that, like he said, the spiritual factors, we're not on that same playing field. He says to her, he says, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. This is the same thing, like he's saying, he might be very, and some guys are, they say we end on a good note, we'll be friends at the end. These are some things I see that's wrong with you as well, as I'm walking out the door for the exit. Is that, you got a lot to offer to whoever this next person that come along. You have a lot to offer them. You're beautiful. Talented, you got a lot of knowledge about things. I don't think it's maybe rooted in a lot of things. You probably still got to grow in your knowledgeability about life, about maybe your twin flame journey, or this spiritual journey that you're doing with this way. You probably be thinking it's just a soulmate. You got some things you got to work on as well. But I want you, this to me is like a person sending you off on your way. I want you to stay optimistic. Don't be despondent, depressed about things, and don't act on things when you see it happening. And I've had exes that have been like that. Well, one ex rather, that was, no, stop lying. I've had several. They've been blessed for that really, that they care for me, that they still give me advice about certain things. And this is what I'm picking up from this one here might walk away and still be a very good friend to you, that you can get advice even talk to them about even the divine masculine. If you get into a situation about advice of how do you handle that, he is this guy that you're with is that type, because he's seen the writing on the wall. He's seen it all the way from the beginning when I started doing my first episodes of the divine feminine with the karmic masculine. That he's seen it. He just in there riding, just sitting in there and waiting until his time was up, until you gave him his walking papers and told him, just like the flight stewardess, flight attendants, exits in front. So in case this don't work out, let me tell you what's gonna go down. Listen here, these are the exits, because we know we just ride eventually, just like every flight. It's got to end. It's got to go up in the air, and it's got to land. It don't stay up there forever, because what? It's gonna run out of what? Fuel. Okay, so that's the same thing saying. So while he got on there, she told him right off the bat, I'm gonna show you where the exercise. The exercise is located in the front, to the side, and to the back. Okay, so in any case that something happens and my divine masculine comes, or something gets a little funky that's going on between both of you or us, notice where to go. And with that, I am going to end, because my angel ride is here to tell me my time is up. So with that, if you want to read it with me, Divine Sunshine, please go to my website, divinetwinsoul11.com, and hit on the services page. Look for a link, button that says book online, and that will get you onto my book online booking. And if you would like to do a reading with me through Instantgo, go to go divinetwinsoul11.com. You can get a reading via video, reading view through video, one question or ask a question, and by phone. Okay, whoever this is that resonates, I feel really good. This is really, I feel whoever this resonates with, you all are going to walk away being very good friends. Very good friends. He's going to be one of the ones that he knows you inside and out. And I have an ex that's like that. He knows me inside and out. Things that would be, but we respect each other where we at. We say, I wish you well where you are with your marriage, with you and your guy. Those things, and this like somebody that you can really count on, and this is what I resonates that's going on with him. So in parting, I would like to say, stay uplifted, stay motivated, and stay elevated. Namaste. Mama go.